wish you a good morning. Hey Eddie, I'm sorry came up late and didn't get to talk to you or anything before the whatever. I don't know what I was doing. I was doing
Digging in the bag, looking for something that was in the bag that was sitting next to the one you were digging in.
But anyway, let me welcome everybody in. And I'm so glad to see you on this cold Tuesday. By listening to Eddie's live this morning, I see where a lot of y'all are going to get some cold weather. And we're getting cold weather. In fact, our family tried to hold us hostage yesterday. And I knew we had to get back because of the weather that they were going to have tomorrow. Or no, today.
Today. Coldest weather on record.
And they were going to get icy roads and stuff like that. And we would have been stuck like chocolate.
Coldest weather on record for the year, I might add.
Yeah.
Yep.
And so our daughter said, so why y'all rushing back? Y'all finna get bad weather.
Extreme cold warning.
Right.
We heeded the warning and left.
And got out of Dodge. But we had a good ride back. Nobody went to sleep on the road. We stayed, and I didn't get my driving privileges back. So that was a win-win for everybody because I slept most of the way back.
Right. Neck pillow and everything.
I did. I slept on the way back.
I thought you said nobody slept or anything. Now you saying you slept?
No, nobody slept behind the wheel.
Behind the wheel.
Oh.
Right.
Yeah. We stopped for a bathroom break. You know, the kids got out and went to the bathroom and
hit the road again and made it the rest of the way.
And when we got back, you know, I've been putting things where things weren't supposed to go.
Texas.
No. And yesterday we were looking for Elijah's medicine, which I touched. Well, it wasn't where it was supposed to be. But I remember that I saw it. Therefore, I must have touched it. And I did touch it. And it ended up, we had to unpack
everything
to look for his medicine. And then just when we were about to call my daughter to see if we left it in Dallas, look what happened. We looked in Hannah's big hair container. She's got a big container for all her bows and stuff like that. Man, his medicine was in Hannah's container. And that is where I put it.
Texas.
Yep.
Yeah.
Adventures of Jeremy and Sheryl.
Yeah, I did.
It's getting to where things are not being remembered, where they're located. But at least we brought it home.
Yeah, because we were this close of calling my daughter to send it back. And
yep,
it was a good thing we didn't, you know, because she would have been looking in the room, and it wouldn't have been.
And to celebrate, Elijah's going to be back on the show today, y'all.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what it looks like because I didn't get up.
The twins redone their segment last night. You're going to love it.
Oh,
yep.
Okay.
But we got to make it through these chats and the little housekeeping first.
Okay, whatever. I'll let you talk.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome into Go Live Together. We are your morning team. I am Jeremy. This is Sheryl. On side of us is Yo. He looks a little tired, but he's fueled by coffee. Eddie, Lugo Studios. Good morning, good sir. How are you feeling today?
Tired.
Yeah. All
He
right.
had a good show this morning.
I know.
I watched it.
I was in.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. And if you are here for the replay, thank you for coming in. Type in the word hashtag replay in the comments section. But for those of you that have made it in, good morning, Sharon and Jackson. Welcome back. Good morning. Take your medicine and turn your phone on, Eddie. Next up in the chat is none other than the Cruise Nuts. Good morning.
These nuts.
Yep, that's right. Good morning, Pineapple Squad. And thank you for this donation to Fresh Fruit in the chat as always. Thank you. Also, we got PK Adventure Travels coming at us. It says, good morning, Banana Fam.
He had a great show last night. I got to see
with Tony.
I got to see Tony in person instead of behind the drone flying. You know.
Yep. Next up in the chat is, hey babe, Cheryl Boucher has made.
Why don't you buy a new dress for the party?
Oh, wait a minute.
Texas.
There we go. Good morning and welcome in. And oh, look, our neighbor Vangie. Good morning, everybody. I hope it's a good day. Eddie, enjoyed your show this morning. I am good at lurking. That's right. Life with Tanisha RN has made it in. Good morning. Happy National Battery Day. National Drink Wine Day. And National Crab Stuffed Flounder Day. Ooh, I could get down on that.
The great state of Alabama.
That's right. Or right here in Galveston, it don't matter. That stuffed flounder sounds good.
I want some crab cakes today.
Crab cakes.
I want us to go to that, not the VA Cajun, but the other place. You know,
sounds good. 4 days in Icon, I will meet you. 4-day cruise countdown.
I know that's right. And Can't Stop. He's going to be on one of the big Icon ships.
Nice.
Man, he was so disheartened. You know, it's the one that has the 3 or 4 day thing. Oh, my God. He said he can't go to the Aqua show because of the way the dinner time is and all of this, you know. Did you all go see the Aqua show on your ship, Eddie?
Yes, we did.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I'm chatting with my son and.
Okay, go ahead.
It's been a while since I chatted with him, and I have no idea why out of the blue we're talking right now. So.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, we went to the Aqua show. We did the Sexy Man also. It was also done in the same area. It was pretty fun. But the Aqua show wasn't complete show. The boat was rocking a lot. They only jumped from the first stage. They didn't jump from the second stage because it was supposedly too wavy and caused some safety concerns for the captain. So, but it was pretty good.
Okay, because he was saying that they are going to miss it because of the dinner time that they have, and they were and they had a second show that they wanted to go see.
Yeah, one at 8, another one at 10. We were going to the 10 o'clock show, but we got out of dinner early, so we kind of snuck in, waited on the non-reservation side, and there were spots, so we went 8 o'clock in the afternoon, which I'm glad because it wasn't too long on the show. It would have got me upset waiting there till 10 o'clock at night just to see a half-hour show and then walk away. And so I'm glad that we went early. We had some more stuff to do later, so kind of worked out better.
Okay.
That'll work. Kathy Mills has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning,
welcome
Kathy.
in. Christine Hay has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning.
Walking with Goldie coming at us from Romania. Ooh, look at this. On this side now, lurking at work. Lurking, working.
Oh, she had a 50 pizza order last week.
Najima Brown has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome in. Ahoy there, Captain Billy J. Travels has made it in. Now, what I want to do is pause right here. Baby said whenever you made it back to the show that she had something that she wanted to say to you, good sir.
Yes. You got that answer wrong on the match game. And me and you are supposed to be like this when it comes to slathering beef. But no,
Yep.
I was shocked. Mm,
The beef is the one that does the slathering.
mm.
But Captain Billy J says, ahoy there, everybody. The real captain is here. I know that's right. Yes, Christine says, you look so pretty today, Cheryl.
Thank you. I took extra time this morning.
Mike and Rihanna's Adventures has made it in. Good morning.
I did. That's why I was not in this morning when I wanted to be in and talk with you guys, but I took time to be with myself. Oh, here it is.
Reinforcements have arrived from the north.
This is not your job.
I need to learn this thing. Nettie and JT have made it in. Good morning.
Hey, Shy
Welcome
Town.
in. Let me see.
Good morning.
Oh, look at this. Nettie JT says -2 degrees right now. It's getting warmer.
I
The
laughed.
last time I looked, it was -3, but the high will be a 12. Heat
Mm.
wave.
That's a heat wave.
Mm,
Mm.
my goodness. Yes. Sending prayers to everyone involved in the plane crash
Yes.
at Toronto. Prayers
Yes.
Thanksgiving. All of the
Okay.
people made it. Everybody made it.
Everybody made it.
I
Two
love
got-
good news.
Some got injured more.
Right. But all of them made
Yeah,
it.
nobody died, which was a good thing.
I love it. I love good news. Yes.
Mhm.
Antoinette at Fun. Hey, friend.
Hey.
Good morning. Welcome in.
Oh my God.
Oh, look at
It
this.
was
Captain
such a
Billy J says
joy.
Cheryl needs to slather some fish oil to help with that memory.
You know, it's really bad. It's coming not together, Captain.
That's why you got to get slathered in beef.
Fish oil is good.
Fish oil? Oh,
Yes.
okay. That'll work. Just the yogi doing burpees in his basement has made it in. Good morning and welcome
And I'll
in.
go into Eric's when he go in the afternoon
Mhm.
and see what he said, what advice he has, because the sleep advice he gave me really works. I lay my butt down and just do nothing, so it's working.
Open your nothing box.
Mhm.
Foodies Vacations has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning, Vicky.
Welcome in. And Life with Tanisha RN says, I am eating some crab cakes when I get on the ship.
I know.
Captain says, the Aqua Show was great on the Allure of the Seas.
Okay.
Foodie says, I always go to the Aqua Show.
That's the only thing that I really want to see on RCL.
Oh, and the ice skating show too. That would be nice.
When I started watching Don Family Vacations, he talked about the Aqua Show, and that was like a couple of years back. And he was talking about it, and I said, man, and I would go and look at videos of it, no sound, but just, and I really want to go, really want to see that.
Sorry.
That's okay. Because I know when family calls, I get up and have to go talk to my kids.
Foodie says, it is snowing here again.
Mm.
Nettie JT is asking for the correct spelling of Vicky's name. So we need to get that a bit in the chat.
Okay.
Anthony on the Move has made it in. Good morning.
Good
And
morning,
welcome
winner
in. Yes.
of the go-karts.
Yeah, we nothing yet.
Will G has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning.
So, will you?
Oh, wow. Look at this. Okay, here we go. Captain Billy J says, please forgive me, Cheryl. I prefer sausage over beef slathering. I had gotten that answer right. Had I gotten that answer right, I would have won. #rigged.
That's right. You would have won.
Thinking of the wrong thing.
And see, the thing of it is, Captain, I said, that's what we talk about.
Yes.
Slathering beef.
Hey, whatever floats your boat has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning.
That's why that Friday night I stay away from answering because I knew, I know the answer. So I'm like, let me stay out of this.
Right. And then Cruising on the High Seas
And travel
has made it in, and he is at the place with the flipped over plane. Let us know what the ground looks like. They got it all cleaned up, or what is going on over there.
Yeah.
I don't know, but I know them people was walking out of that sucker alive. That wasn't. Oof. Wow.
That was some lucky shit.
Yes. Christine K says the ice shows are great. I think it's amazing what they can do on such a small ring. Yep. I want to get in there also. Oh, look, Scott McNeil has made it back. Good morning.
Good morning.
And we got some emojis to deal with here. We got a cup of coffee and some fresh fruit in the chat. Thank you.
Who did I give my coffee to?
Not sure. I think you may have got jacked.
Okay.
Yeah, just they came through and got you. All right, whatever floats your boat, can't tag anyone. Yep. I know how that is. It would be better if they could let us do that. And Anthony on the Move says, thanks for the vote of confidence, Cheryl. And look,
I do, because see, you got the wait a minute.
I know, right?
Anthony,
that's a bunch of bull.
Anthony, I'm going with you. I'm knowing that you're going to win. Vote of confidence.
Foodie's Vacation says Vicky is how it is spelled. Thanks for asking. Yep. And let me see. I got to see who else is. Oh, look at this sneaking in between all the other Blue crew. Good morning, Blue crew. Thank you guys for coming in and showing up and helping us out here. Controversial Cruising has made it in. Good morning.
Oh, it's time for the party.
There we go.
His name is on the stream, whatever this thing is. Yeah, his name is on it.
Checking in from the Carnival Magic. I know. I got to get on that ship so I can complete the series.
I've completed it, huh?
Okay, well, here is a bunch of chats coming in. Okay. Oh, look, Go Wilson Travel has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning.
Wow. It's been a while. And then some other schmuck here is taking over the chat.
Yes, and let's see. Hi, LOL party time. Haha, love you guys. Yep, that is labeled as your sound here on the stream deck, good sir. And that's what we like to do. Go Wilson Travel.
Okay.
Yep. Shoot, we made it back home. We're good.
Yes, we did. We made it back home last night in the beginning of PK's live, because we were in the car when I turned it on, and then immediately I told them in the chat that I was turning it on the TV because I was walking in, and everybody else was getting stuff out the car.
Orange Cone Vlog has made it in. Good morning. And it says, it's so dang cold here that the rare kiki bird is complaining. The bird call sounds like kiki. It's cold.
It's cold everywhere. He went outside to put the ring back on the door, and he said it was cold.
Wind's cutting through real strong.
We were right there by the water. We were right there.
Yep. All righty. Oh, look, Tony made it in. Good morning. We enjoyed
the way
last night.
Sort out your drone footage, back in the day. And I finally got to see you when you showed your little girl with her baby dolls on the ship leaving out of New York. But I finally got to hear you talk a long time, and it was really interesting. Really interesting journey.
Go Wilson Travel says it is 76 degrees here.
Where are you at?
Yep. That sounds like a Florida temperature right
because
there.
it's cold here in Galveston.
It
It's
is.
cold.
That's Miami weather.
Yep.
Okay, because it's cold here.
Cruising on the High Season Travel says Booze Cruise 3.0 in Tampa, Grandeur of the Seas from October 25th to November 1st, 2025. He is hosting, and if you're on that ship, please let him know. That way he can include you in all the festivities and the shenanigans.
Mhm.
We also got a Booze Cruise coming up as well. I wanted to go ahead and play this promo. That way, in the event that you don't know about it already, you can start making plans to book it. Because once you do, you're going to have that magical feeling
Of running out in the middle of a hurricane with a flag.
Yes.
Set sail on the 4.0 Booze Cruise, hosted by Eddie Lugo Studios. Departure, October 31st, 2026 from Galveston, Texas. Itinerary, Day 1, departure from Galveston, Halloween night kickoff. Day 2, fun day at sea. Day 3, Cozumel. Day 4, Bay Islands, Honduras. Day 5, Harvest Cay, Belize. Day 6, Costa Maya. Day 7, fun day at sea. Day 8, return to Galveston, memories that haunt forever. Don't miss out, reserve your cabin today.
Y'all, I like that music so much. I picked it.
Yep.
I loved it.
Yep.
It makes you move.
OCV says it is negative 25 with the wind chill here. Oof.
Oh,
Yeah, my son was telling me that in Kansas it's minus 19 right now.
oh. Well, it's going to get cold down here too, they say.
Yep.
Yeah.
Now, Jim
Cold.
Brown says 21 degrees, feels like 9 degrees on Long Island.
Oh, God.
Long Island.
Long Island.
We know it's cold up there,
Long
girl.
Island.
Mm.
Yes. And Christine said we had fun on the live last night. We had fun watching the show.
We did.
It was interesting and
was
very
interesting.
informative.
Yeah,
informative.
because we have a drone as well.
Oh, okay. Whatever floats your boat has came in. They said, whatever, we are waiting to see the hub's Neuro. So I tuned in. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Go Wilson Travel, South Florida.
Oh,
Feared as much.
man, 70-some degrees.
Yep, cruising with Calandra. Yeah, I don't usually show face and chat, but it was time to put drone and cruise footage to face. Who makes it? Yes, absolutely.
And what did I tell you? I say it's good to see him this long instead of behind the drone footage.
Yep. Controversial Cruising says, I'm really loving the carnival magic. Layout is just like the dream, but more to do. Maybe I was just being too hard on the dream, but I love this class. No, actually, you're right. It has more to do, and the breeze has even more to do. The reason I love the dream so much is because it doesn't have the dangerous ropes course that everybody keeps telling me about.
What a wimp.
Yeah,
so I like
what
the
a
dream.
wimp.
I like the dream better. Controversial Cruising says, but the John Healed stuff and begin with CCA, CLTV, June, and Kim has kept me busy.
I know it.
Yep. But are the seniors going wild on this one? I just want to know, because it's a carnival cruise. It's fun. It's got to be some action happening. Let us know what the deal is. Yes. I know that y'all are having fun because
I
you're on
know,
carnival.
because I know who the people are that's on the cruise.
Oh, snap. Look who made it in. Kevin, what's going on?
Good morning.
Good morning.
And you guys go over there to his channel if you're missing some subs, because it's a connect and grow channel. So just
He's going to be live today at 3.
and so run on over there. And it's Eastern time.
That's right. Thank you.
Thank you for that share.
Not the best Central time.
Oh, wow. Okay, so by request, by Cruising on the High Season Travel, he says, Jeremy, can you show us all what happens when you book 4.0? And yes, I will. Captain Billy J, let's get these eyes covered so we can show them how they're going to feel whenever you book 4.0.
I like that. And let me tell you, because he did that, you know, during a hurricane, mind you, Eddie and Jeremy have been put up to so many challenges. Eddie accepts the challenge. Jeremy, not so much. He accepts the challenge with clothes on. And I tell him, just do it. And he just won't do it.
You know why?
Why?
Because of what Captain Billy J says here. If it's cold on Long Island, does it become Short Island? Hashtag shrinkage.
You're such a poo-poo.
Whatever. That was funny. Okay, you cut it. That was funny.
Everything Captain says is funny.
Yep. Mike and Rihanna says it is negative 27 degrees Fahrenheit here right now.
Allied reinforcements have arrived from the north.
Yep.
Sorry I was late. I don't know where my mind's been.
I'll tell you where your mind's been.
Whatever.
So much talk about sausage and beef slaughtering, so I know where you're at.
Wait.
And Captain Billy J says you were too hard on the dream, Scott. And Orange Comb Vlog says, Scott, anything's better than the crapadice. Yep. I don't know, man. The elation has even less. It could be worse. I'm just saying.
Be right back.
Okay. Let's see. Yep, controversial cruising. It is a mix of seniors and kids, both. So there's some kids on the ship too. Yep, but it's a dream class. I mean, I love the dream class. There's plenty of stuff.
I love the dream class, and I love the dream. I like you go through the library, and on the other side is a room that's a quiet room. You can't hear anything on the outside of that room. Yep. And it's the best place to be if you want to vlog something. Go through the library and the next door, go in that room, and it's a room with buffaloes and horses, I guess.
Western decor.
Yes, all around the wall. And it's it makes you feel like you're on the Ponderosa. It's beautiful.
Yep. Whatever floats your boat says it is snowing here in southern Indiana.
I bet it is.
PK Adventure Travel says be Nike, Jeremy, and just do it.
And just do. That's all I'm saying.
I don't know if that dog will hunt. He seems like he's one of the inside dogs.
Right, because I'm telling you, you're not good. Because I even asked him to jump in the pond.
We might be able to set Chicoletta out
at my daughter's house, because there's a pond, and it's got lights and changing lights and a big going out. I say, answer Ryan's thing by going and jumping in the pond. He said no.
Not going to happen. Nope. Captain Billy J says the elation was my worst cruise. Too small, like Eddie.
You're not my type, so sorry, dude.
Peace out, Scott. Y'all take it easy. He says we'll pop in sometime this week in the AM again. And
okay, have fun.
Yes. do an extra dance.
I bet he is. I bet
Yep.
he's all over the place.
He is. All right. Well, we are all caught up in the chat, which means that it is now time for us to check in with Miss Hannah and see how her day is going.
Oh, I get to see what it looks like.
Dad goes bananas. Bananas.
Thank you for that wonderful introduction, Miss Hannah. And yeah, she wanted to do the bougie thing and put the sunglasses down. So we went ahead and let that run. Great segment. And thank you for that wonderful introduction as always. And welcome to Jeremy Goes Bananas, the segment of the show where I attempt to read what happened on this day in history. Today is Taco Tuesday, February 18th, 2025. And on this day in 1546, Martin Luther, leader of the Protestant Reformation, died at age 62 in Eisleben, Saxony.
Banana.
In 1836, Hindu religious leader Rama Krishna, who founded a school of thought that united diverse mystical traditions into a single belief system, was born in Hooghly, Bengal State, India. Or Bengal State, India. In 1848, Louis Comfort Tiffany, an American designer internationally recognized as the greatest proponents of Art Nouveau, particularly in the art of glassmaking, was born.
Mm-hmm.
It comes from the term Tiffany.
Yes.
In 1861, Jefferson Davis was inaugurated as provisional president of the Confederate States of America.
Mm-hmm.
In 1933, Japanese artist and musician Yoko Ono, who became internationally famous as the wife and artistic partner of musician John Lennon, was born. In 1960, 7 nations established the Latin American Free Trade Association, LAFTA, predecessor to the Latin American Integration Association. In 2001, American stock car racer Dale Earnhardt Sr. died from injuries suffered during a crash in the final lap of the Daytona 500. In 2006, American speed skater Shawnee Davis became the first Black athlete to win an individual Winter Olympics gold medal when he placed first in the men's 1,000-meter long track final at the Games in Turin, Italy. In 2010, the website WikiLeaks began posting classified U.S. government documents provided by Army intelligence analyst Bradley, later Chelsea Manning. It was believed to be the largest unauthorized release of state secrets in U.S. history.
Mm-hmm.
And finally, in 2017, American activist Norma McCorvey, the original plaintiff, anonymized as Jane Roe in the landmark U.S. Supreme Court ruling Roe v. Wade, which made abortion legal throughout the United States, died at the age of 69. And that will do it for Dad Went Bananas.
Dad went bananas. Hello.
So this is what y'all were doing last night while I was sleeping, huh?
Yes. The production team was a little busy. Yep.
How many takes?
How many takes? With Elijah, 2. With Hannah, 5.
It's still not complete.
She had to have the glasses land on the nose. So that was a little challenging. And it needed more energy. So I was directing.
More sugar.
I think they did good. They did good. Controversial Cruising says Eddie.
Don't be looking at that, Cheryl. Don't be looking at that.
She earned it.
Thank you.
Don't be looking at that.
Don't be looking at Wait. Man, I wanted today off.
Uh-huh.
Don't be looking like again. Don't be looking at that.
Mm.
Okay, Captain says Cheryl gets Friday off approved by the supervisors of Eddie.
Oh, see, that's all I'm saying.
I got no supervisors here.
Mm.
I do have two. Their names are Pickles and Pebbles. They
Right,
don't
right.
speak my language, so
Mm.
Mm.
that's what I have to say to you, captains.
I know, right? There
It's
are
funny.
some discussions. Okay. There are some. Yeah, see, Kathy is proud of the kids. Way to go, kids. Banana segment.
Mhm.
Yes. And okay, so we are caught up in the chat. There are some additional conversations going on between some of the viewers here, if you would like to read them for yourselves. However, we must move on with the next segment, which is Sail and Save.
Okay, I'll sit back.
There's paper and pen out and all stuff over here.
It's really Alice's fault.
What's going on over
Okay.
It's Alice's fault because I'm using
Alice Lugo Studios? I see it.
Yeah, you see it.
All right. Well, this one today is coming at you from Holland America Line. And it says, Jeremy, book today or call your travel advisor.
Mm,
Should I call myself today?
maybe.
Check
Come
in.
on,
What's
Why?
going
Let's see
on?
what's going on. Let's see what's
Oh,
going on.
it's the Start Your Journey sale for the next 2 days. Fare starting at $129 per day, plus a free balcony upgrade. And for a limited time, you can get up to $400 on board credit. There are only 2 weeks left for an amazing savings on premium amenities and free balcony upgrades, with fares starting at $129 a day and free kids fares. Take the whole family on their first cruise to explore ancient ruins in Europe, see towering glaciers in Alaska, or snorkel with tropical fish in the Caribbean.
And guess what? I would love this cruise because when people say kids sail free, it is true. When Royal says it, MSC says it, and Holland America said it's free, kids free, they mean it.
Yep.
It's a 0, 0, 0.
Zero on the cruise fare.
That's it.
All they got to do is pay taxes and fees and gratuities.
Yep, that's it.
Yep.
I love it.
All right.
It's worth having a kid.
There are no cruise ships in town today, but I do have to share this with you here. I want to show you how windy it was or is down here. But oh wait, I got to show that other thing too.
See how windy it
I'm
is
seeing a
outside?
squirrel
That is
right now.
really windy out. Oh my God. I haven't been out because he said it was cold. And then he came back and told the kids. He got the kids ready and everything this morning by himself. I didn't even know.
She was still sleeping.
Yeah.
But check this out. The cruise cam was pointed at this a while ago, and I had to do a screenshot. Check that out. This is what the new parking garage in the MSC terminal looks like right now as of this morning. And Baby and I had a funny discussion. It's like they only got 260 days to get this together because
263.
because the cruise is 263 days away. And it looks like they're making tremendous progress with everything they're doing. We'll have to see how it goes, but this is an updated photo of what it looks like down there.
Yeah.
From the cruise cam this morning.
MSC.
Yep.
Coming to town. And they're offering, if you're driving into MSC, check if you easy parking, because they're giving discounts because they're welcoming MSC to town.
Mm-hmm. And if you are coming to Galveston today, we are waking up to 62 degrees with 95% humidity, 16 mile an hour winds, and cloudy. Today, we are only going up to 64, looks like. But this afternoon, it's going to be 63 with 99% humidity, 90% precipitation. It's going to be raining.
It means rain, and it means rain to where the streets flood on our end. Well, our end in the middle of the Galveston, the streets flood on the right side of Broadway. And see, we're on the low end because we're by the water. So it doesn't matter if it just sprinkles. And it sprinkles all night long.
Also, if the tide comes in, then we're going to be flooded also.
Yeah.
19-mile-an-hour winds and rain. And it's supposed to get cold over the next few days. Look at this. 35 and 48, 37, 44, 45, 45. So we're definitely going to have some cold weather come through. And so I asked where all of our ships are today. A lot of them are at sea. Check this out. The Mariner, the Jewel, the Harmony, and the Regal, also the Miracle, are all at sea. Otherwise, the Breeze is in Cozumel. The Dream is in Costa Maya. The Jubilee is in Mahogany Bay. The Disney Magic is in Progreso. And the Prima is in Cox and Hole, Roatan.
My favorite place.
I know. I don't know. I think, would you rather Cox and Hole or Mahogany Bay?
Cox and Hole.
It's smaller. I know, right? Yep. It's a smaller walk. I love it. And let's see. Wait a minute. Hold on. I know everybody's getting us with this, 60 degrees? I just saw something. Cruising with Calandra, no cruise ships up here either, and it's very windy up here as well. Cruise Nut says 6 cruise ships in Cozumel today.
Well, they're making big money in Cozumel.
Yep. Captain Billy J says Eddie is windy too after eating a can of baked beans. Look, Tony, I wish it was 64 here.
I know you do.
Yep.
Shoot.
And check this out. It is 7 degrees here and the wind is whipping, so it's colder. LOL. Yep. Oof. That's rough.
I'm telling you, it is really rough.
Yep. All righty, guys. So we are all caught up in the chat, which means that it is now time for Eddie to bring us the cruise and travel industry news.
So, many cruisers fantasize about the day they can afford to splurge in a concierge suite and potentially even be waited on hand and food by a butler. All what butler service is most commonly offered by luxury cruise lines like Regent Seven Seas, Silver Sea, Oceania, guest staying in Norwegian Cruise Lines Haven Suites can also take advantage of this perk. But for one family of 5 who looked out with a 3-bedroom villa on board Norwegian Gem while sailing during the holidays, the butler service wasn't all that it's cracked up to be. The family loved their suite, which is hard not to love when it's essentially an apartment at sea with 3 separate bedrooms, a dining room, living room, and even a private garden and a hot tub. The passenger went on to explain that while the villa had signs to indicate not to disturb the guests while they were in their bedrooms, there was not a do not disturb sign for the common areas. That said, the butlers are there to make guests happy and comfortable, and likely would have decreased their visits if the family had clearly informed them of their preferences. When I stayed in a luxury suite for the first time in 2023 on board Regal Princess, I enjoyed perks like having the concierge escort us up the ship in port so we didn't have to wait in long lines. However, we used a private elevator that is normally only used by crew members, so we didn't disturb other passengers. In the case of this family, they felt uncomfortable when their butler would hold guest elevators for them or try to bring them to the front of long lines, feeling self-conscious around the other vacationers. That's a lot of so weird feeling. Other members of the cruise community also agreed that this level of VIP treatment would make them uneasy. Because the family was completely satisfied with the service, they automatically felt like having their own butler wasn't worth the money, especially because NCL butlers are supposed to be tipped individually and are not included in the standard daily service fees. The family opted to tip $150 per day, which added just over 2,000 to their vacation costs by the end of the 2 week sailing, and still felt like the bullets were hoping for even more. While
Mm.
very special require or recommended tipping amount from Norwegian Cruise Lines, the majority of the foreign felt that the family was over tipping significantly, with many saying that they would tip 100 total by the end of their cruise. Considering the amount of family paid between their cruise fare and tips, it's a shame that their experience wasn't what they hoped to. If they find themselves in the situation again, it might behoove them to communicate their needs and expectations early in the sailing and not just by hinting so that the crew members can better accommodate them. Well, I guess when you're not used to it, things are a little different. I guess you got your experience now. Now you know better for the next time. So
Right.
yeah,
Right.
So in other news, not long after welcoming the first passengers to the new MSC Cruise Terminal in Miami, MSC Cruises is celebrating another milestone with its new facilities on the other side of the world. Indeed, the new MSC Cruise Terminal in Barcelona, Spain, disembarked its first guests who were sailing on board MSC Fantasia on the morning of Saturday, February 15, 2025. The flagship of the Fantasy class vessels is currently operating multiple Mediterranean itineraries at once, a very varying length, which means not all the up to 4,000 plus guests on board were due to disembark that day. The guests who were going home via Europe's largest cruise port included those on a fortnight one-way getaway sailing from Naples, Italy to Barcelona, which embarked on February 11th. Additionally, 5-night one-way sailing that
Mm.
is from Genoa, Italia, on February 10th concluded on the same morning. With some guests staying on board, there was a good opportunity for port employees to put the state-of-the-art facility to test as a portion of the guests disembarked and another set embarked on what will be a 7-night round trip sailing to the Mediterranean. Although
Mm.
the terminal isn't officially open yet, the milestone was still celebrated with a toast, which was led by Sandra Yunta, director of the MSC Barcelona Cruise Terminal, and Gianluca Suprani, SVP of Global Port Development's Inshore Activities. And in third and last news, we have that whether you are applying for a job on land or at sea, you're probably thinking about how much your new employer might pay you. Now that you might have to shell out a part of your role. Even crew members who arguably live more budget friendly lifestyles as the contracts come with meals and rent free housing still have to pay for certain amenities. At the world's largest cruise line, Carnival employs tens of thousands of people from around the world to operate its 27 punch ships. So, what does these crew members spend on board? One Carnival employee, a 29-year-old vocalist named Lizzie, who was performing on board Carnival Liberty, Vista, and Valor, offered an inside look at her budget as a crew member. She assessed what she spends on an 8-night voyage, both to improve her own budgeting skills and to the curtain of her followers at home, and posted her findings on her YouTube channel. Dun, 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 and then, I'm not gonna say the cruise in which she tracked her spending was one where she was port manning, which means she could not get off the ship to explore any of the destinations on the itinerary because she was on call to handle any potential emergencies. Even as a performer, Lucy still is required to partake in crew safety drills and be prepared to spring into action should the need ever arise. If she had gone ashore, anything she bought in port, such as snacks and souvenirs, would have been an additional expense, which we see port expenditures for included. Her biggest expense on the ship is at the coffee shop. I wonder why. Although thankfully she does get a crew discount. And quote unquote, she says, the biggest place I spend my money, I already can tell you word wholeheartedly, it's a coffee shop. I can range between 3 to 5 bucks every time the British crew member confessed. Talking about a cruise, British performer here, when we boarded the Celebrity cruise back in June when we did our muster drill, one of the people taking care of the muster drill was one of the performers from the crew, from the celebrity, a dancer and singer, and it was nice to meet her. I do have a couple of videos with her, and then we got to see her perform in a few of the shows throughout their cruise that we had in Bermuda. She also tips the crew members who man the coffee shop, but did include that in her tally. Similar to guests, crew members also have to pay if they need to use the internet, although their Wi-Fi usually comes at a much lower cost than the packages offered to guests. Although that sometimes she usually selects the social media plan, which costs about $26 a week. Nice.
Oh,
Okay. A deal.
nice. That's a good deal.
Hell yeah. Alternatively, she and the other crew members are provided with a free WhatsApp plan that can be used without an internet package and allows employees to message with their loved ones at home. Much of the food on board is also free to Lizzie, but especially restaurants and drinks from the crew bar do come at an additional charge. She did treat herself to dinner one night at Gigi's Asian Kitchen, which cost her $24.
Mm.
In the end, Liz calculated her grand total for just about a week on board as $127 before added gratuities. I can simply spend that in a mere day or two living in the heart of Los Angeles, California, so I was quite impressed. Lizzie, however, still saw room to improve and set a goal for keeping her weekly costs to under $100, which is a good thing for her. So still, there's some amenities you got to take care of no matter what. Even at our own, jobs that we did, somewhere down the line, you had to spend a few bucks on something. So, it's just part of the deal, So we just go with the flow, and just to get an insight of what a crew member goes through on their daily lives, being on board. So, that's the news for today. Back to you, Jeremy.
Yep.
That's good to know, because I often wondered how that's good to know, because I often wondered about that, because we give extra tips in addition to our gratuities.
Yeah.
And I often wondered what they did with, well, it's not my business, but I just often wondered, how do they pay, and do they get free stuff on board?
Yeah, well, yes. A lot of the remember, a lot of this food that they get is also they got covered their meals, they got covered their staying there. But if they have to do laundry, stuff like that, some of that stuff, their own personal stuff, have to few bucks for it. The uniforms and all that, the company takes care of that. I know they pay for the travels when they're finished their contract. They send them back home to wherever that is at. Now, when you come in, you might have to pay for your own trips coming into to a new contract or signing or whatever the deal is, whatever they do. But I know that most of them, they get picked up in one group completely, and they get flown to wherever they need to go. That's why, like these companies do offer you flying included with your cruise, is because they already have a contract with an airline where they pick everybody up one shot and fly them over to wherever they need to go.
Okay.
The Bud Files have made it in. Good morning. Welcome in.
Money buds.
Good morning.
And Captain says $26 a week is better than $26 a day for internet on the ship. Yeah,
I'm trying to tell you.
You got that right, Captain Potatoes.
Let's see. Oh, Canadian Family Life is popped in quickly to leave the thumbs up. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Tiffany. Much appreciated.
We're going to give you one back if it'll work. Yeah, there we go. And yep, in 5 minutes you can head over to Vicky's show, and there's the link for you guys to follow.
Why is he kicking people out?
No clue, but let's get the schedule out there. That way we can hear what's going on before they do leave.
Well, coming up at 10, Footy's Vacations with Footy time should be live at 10. Anything is possible should be also fishing somewhere in Pennsylvania. Coming around 12:15, Pete will be doing some scratching live. Also from Canada, Tuber Chat, 3 p.m. Tuber Chat, Connect and Grow. 7 p.m. tonight, traveling with Tinkerbell. War Sports up cold live tonight. Coach Cruise around 8. And then around 9 o'clock, Jules Blogs all the way live from the morning in the Philippines tonight.
All right.
I went in on Jules' vlogs last night. I went in there on hers last night.
That girl's like she's live all day.
Yeah.
No matter what time it is, somehow she's live.
Yep.
Kind of,
Well,
yeah.
she's kind of like you. Let's not forget who is the king of lives, good sir.
Right.
Apparently, I've been dethroned, so I've been taking it easier.
Well, sometimes it happens like that.
Yeah.
But we definitely appreciate every one of you guys. I mean,
Right.
wow, y'all have been coming back every day and keeping us going. We really appreciate you guys.
We appreciate our mods.
Yep.
Our members. We appreciate each one in the chat.
Yep. Especially if you share it out, because that's what it's all about. Share the love.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Share the show.
Yes.
Yep.
I don't know about y'all, but I think everybody might be headed over to Vicky's show. But in the meantime and in between time, until tomorrow, you guys take care of each other out there. Be sure to take care of yourselves. We will be back same time, same channel. And y'all. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Skirt. PK says, man, sorry I was not active today. Real work travel agent meeting this morning and listen to us. So, yep, that'll work. Daddy and JT says, peace and love. And then look who made it in to the last second. Life with Lucia and Glenn.
Good morning.
Sorry, gang. I missed it. I'm sick. Well, go get well.
Yeah, feel better.
Definitely go get well for sure. Don't let us hold you up.
No.
But on your way out, guys, if you could do us a big, super huge favor and hit that like button, we would definitely appreciate it. Also, hit the subscribe button in the event that you haven't already. And don't forget, from all of us over here at Go Live Together, we love you. Good morning and have a great day on purpose.
Yes.